Are you an aspiring entrepreneur? Are you contemplating starting your own business? And are you wondering how you should go about raising capital? Do you want to learn the secrets behind the success of the likes of Paystack and InterSwitch? Do you wish to understand where you can source capital at each stage of growth that your business experiences? Do you want your business to attract funding like a magnet? Then, if any of this applies to you, then ladies and gentlemen, you have come to the right place. The course you're about to experience is called How to Attract Investors. And this course is being brought to you courtesy of Precision Advisory. Now, this course was put together by the principals of Precision Advisory, two gentlemen, myself included. My name is Boyebo Shimoyo, and Robert Jibuno is also a member of the Precision Advisory faculty, and this course has been delivered by both gentlemen. Now, Precision Advisory's principals have over 40 years of experience in advising large corporates and medium and small scale businesses on how they can raise capital. They have acquired this work experience working primarily as investment bankers and financial advisors in companies such as GE, General Electric, Ernst& Young, KPMG Professional Services, FBN Quest, Renaissance Capital, and Frontier Capital. Now, they have decided to bring you this course, primarily leveraging their many years of experience working in the industry, and basically to condense this knowledge in a way that's relatable so that individuals who are contemplating establishing their own businesses can have the right knowledge that would help them navigate through this process. Now, why is it so critical that the acquisition of knowledge is so essential to the whole process? Well, the truth of the matter is, or the ugly truth is simply that most startup businesses in Nigeria are doomed to fail. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, in 2013, a survey was conducted, and it was realized that 70% of businesses that are established in Nigeria will fail within 2 years. What does this say about the whole startup ecosystem? What it means essentially is that most startup initiatives in Nigeria are dead on arrival and have almost no chance of survival. But why is this the case? Does it have to be so? Well, the truth of the matter is that successful startups do not happen by accident. And as you know, fundraising is an essential part of this process. And startup founders do not raise funds by luck. The process of attracting capital to your business has to be both intentional and deliberate, right? So there are no accidental processes involved in attracting funds to your business from investors and third parties. It's a deliberate process that you go through whereby you ensure that you follow specific steps aimed specifically at attracting investors to your business. Now, what this course tries to do is to make you understand how you can be both intentional and deliberate in the process of raising money for your business. That's the knowledge we want to equip you with so as to ensure that you have a higher chance of success as you begin or as you contemplate your startup journey. So, apart from being intentional and deliberate, what else are we looking to achieve by bringing you this course? Now, one of the good books says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." And we all know that knowledge is power. And when we think about it critically, we can all see that the issues associated with the high rate of failure amongst startup initiatives in Nigeria is due to lack of knowledge. So the whole objective of designing this course is to reduce the risk associated with startup activity in Nigeria. In other words, we want to improve the probability of success. We want to improve your probability of success as you embark on your startup journey. And the way we can do this is to share with you the knowledge that you require to ensure the survival of your business. Likewise, this course will help you to navigate your way around the fundraising process, right? As we said, the process of raising funds, capital for your business is not accidental. There are specific steps that you will need to take as the founder of your business to ensure that you're able to attract funding from third party investors, and this will entail positioning your business in a particular way. So we are looking to educate potential founders, entrepreneurs that are contemplating starting their own businesses on how they can position their business to attract funding. And as I mentioned, knowledge is power. So a key objective is that we want to empower founders so that they understand the key issues that they need to address during the process of raising funds at each stage of growth within their business. At each stage, investors are looking out for certain attributes that they can associate with your business or certain characteristics. And once your business does not have any of these attributes or characteristics, then you are not likely to be successful in your fundraising journey. So this course, we're trying to empower you with the knowledge that you need to attract investors to your business. So, essentially, what are we saying? If you would like to learn the secrets behind the success of the likes of Paystack, InterSwitch, then definitely this course is for you. We have put together various concepts in a relatable manner such that you will be able to apply them in the day-to-day administration of your business. And by doing so, you will improve your ability to raise capital. In addition to this, we've also included practical case studies for your review so that you can see real-life examples on how entrepreneurs in Nigeria have been successful in the process of raising capital. Specifically, we will do case studies on Paystack and InterSwitch, where we will cover the various issues that each of these entrepreneurs faced when they were starting out their businesses and how they were able to overcome these issues and how they have now become the billion-dollar unicorns that they are today. As I said, this didn't happen by accident. It went through a deliberate process towards reaching the point where they're now firmly established in the local market. And this course will give you the keys or give you the secrets behind their success. So before we leave you, we're going to take you through the course outline where we will look at the specific topics that will be covered during the course of this online training program. So as you can see, we have modules A to F, and in module A, we've covered the introduction to this course. And under module B, we'll look at the laws of attraction. Now, when we say laws of attraction, what are we talking about? Specifically, what we're saying is that what are the things that will attract an investor to your business what does an investor look to, um, what does an investor expect to see in your business that would compel him or her to invest in your company? That's what we're going to take you through in lesson one. Look at those specific attributes that are key to attracting capital or funding from third party investors. Remember, we said this process is all about being deliberate and being intentional. So here it is. We're going to lay out everything for you so that you're armed with all the knowledge that you require to attract investors. Now, second lesson, remember we said knowledge is power. We need to break down the fundraising journey to you so that you understand the end from the beginning, right? So, a movie I once watched, an actor made a very funny statement. He said, in order for you to know where you're going, you need to understand where you're coming from, right? So, that is essentially what we're trying to do in lesson two. We want to lay out the whole fundraising journey so that you understand each step in the process and you're deliberate in your approach. Now, the third lesson, we'll be looking at the strategies you can employ to reduce the risk in your business and how this process impacts both the value of your business and how it impacts your ability to raise capital. Risk is at the heart of this process, and it is essential that we all understand what risk represents in our business and how we can manage this in order to ensure that we position ourselves in the best possible way to attract funding. Under Module C, we'll be going through the fundraising playbook. Now, those of you who are familiar with sports terminology will not be surprised by the use of playbook. Playbook essentially is just, what strategy can you deploy? What strategies can you put in place in order to ensure your survival and your success in raising capital, right? Those of you who are familiar with Barcelona will know that at a point in time they played tiki-taka. So just take this as the tiki-taka of this particular training program. We're going to deliver the playbook to you, and you'll be armed with the necessary knowledge that you require to, ensure your success in your fundraising journey. Now, the second lesson under Module C, we will look at the Nigerian experience. We'll look at what issues Nigerian startups have faced in the past and how that has impacted them. Remember, we said that, on this journey, to know where you're going to, you need to understand where you're coming from. So on that basis, we're going to look at where we're coming from as the Nigerian startup ecosystem to see what sort of issues and challenges have been encountered in the past and what lessons we can draw from that as we move on into the future. Now, Module D will go through case studies of two successful startup initiatives in Nigeria, specifically InterSwitch and Paystack. We'll look at the challenges that they encountered along their fundraising journey and how they were able to overcome these challenges to become the billion-dollar unicorns that they currently are in the local market. Now, we'll also look at a company that's going through its own fundraising journey as we speak, Jambolo.com, which is an online artisan directory. You can check it out. Now, we're going to be looking at the specific steps that they've taken in order to attract funding from the local market. So under Module E, we will look at the various venture capital firms operating in Nigeria, and we will also explore the specific terms and conditions associated with accessing their funds. So basically, Module E has information that you could use in terms of knowing specifically how you need to position your startup company to attract these venture capital companies. It gives you a thorough understanding of what they're looking out for and how you should position your startup company in order to attract this funding. So under Module F, we'll do a quick recap of what we've done from modules A to E, and that'll be the conclusion of the training program. So